if Donald Trump was going to do all the bad things they said he is, he would have already done it. And if Kamala was going to do all of these good things, she would be doing them now. Why is it that they have to clean up the mess that is the Biden-Harris legacy and the Biden-Harris administration if he did nothing wrong? Why is there so much to fix? She says, we're going to fix this. We're going to fix that. I'm more worried about what's going to happen November 6th, the day after the election, around 3:30 in the morning, than I am what's going to happen on November 5th. You know. So, Hillary had her cell phone subpoenaed and her laptop, but she smashed the phone with a hammer and bleached her laptop, and there was not one indictment. No. With a lifelong Democrat from an iconic Democratic family who tried to run as a Democrat, chose a running mate that was a Democrat, and he's warning you about the dangers of voting Democrat, you should probably listen. Like I said, iconic Democratic family. And his sister shared this. We want an America filled with hope and bound together by a shared vision of a brighter future, a future defined by individual freedom, economic promise, and national pride. We believe in Harris and Walz. Our brother Bobby's decision to endorse Trump today is a portrayal of the values that our father and our family hold most dear. It is a sad ending to a sad story from Kathleen, Courtney, Carrie, Chris, and Rory. Okay. Democrats will betray their entire family over politics. And you want to trust them? Really? I don't think so, Tim. It took a lot of courage for Bobby to not only leave the Democratic Party, but then to also pull out of the race and endorse President Trump. It took a lot. Someone is going to have to give up their piece of the pie so that someone else can have more. Says the communist socialist, who also has an $11.7 million Martha Vineyard mansion, an $8.7 million Hawaiian mansion, an $8.1 million Washington mansion, and a $1.7 million mansion in Chicago. Give it up, Michelle. Okay? Give it up. It's our turn now. Yeah. It is outdated, wrong, and backward to think that more police officers will create more safety. Says the hoe that had hundreds of cops at the DNC. Okay? Make that make sense. Okay, John McAfee. He died in 2020, and he tweeted this on 7/18/2020. Russia's first time traveler has returned. I'm not saying he's smart. I'm saying he said this, okay? I am making a bold statement. And guess what he said? In September, Biden will medically be diagnosed unfit to run for office and quit. Then the DNC now has legal power to choose a replacement without a national vote. Weird, huh? You'll never guess who they choose. That was from 7/18/20. What in the hell? It just doesn't make sense. And in 1776, the British demanded that we surrender our weapons. And we shot them. Trump is not corrupt because he cannot be bought. I could take this jar of peanut butter and buy Joe Biden. Okay, it'll take ice cream. Okay, I get it. Whatever. But Joe can be bought, and he has been. It's called pay to play. You know? Yeah, Google that for Obama, too. But Trump cannot be bought. He just can't be. I don't get what people think that he's going to be easily manipulated and persuaded by Monday. He would sell America out for $1. No, he wouldn't. Shut up and sit down. I don't know if you are a Christian or if you believe in God, but the Bible says in end times there will be a 200 million man army. Okay? Now, that sounds like China and Russia, right? It sounds like how much they've got going on. So, not one blade of grass or granule of soil and dirt does America own in China. But the same cannot be said for China and America. China owns farmland all over our country and quite a few states. Maybe 10 to 15 that don't. Do you know where they're at? They're next to our military bases. You don't believe me? Okay. So the red is all of the stuff that China owns. And there's Fort Lewis, Camp Pendleton, Yuma, in Hawaii, Texas. I mean, why is this so suspiciously close to our freaking bases? Like I said, end times, 200 million man army, and that's going to be China and Russia. Why? Why did we... Well, I know why. It's allowed because Biden's in their pocket. Tim Awals is in their pocket too. He got married in China. He honeymooned in China. He has kissed their butts so hard. He has said China probably more than Trump. And you know, if you know, you know. But they are getting next to our bases. Okay? The Department of Homeland Security has also warned that a threat of Chinese spies slipping through our border, our open border, is more than 30,000 that have been admitted to being spies since October of last year. Our open border is just letting everyone in. Close the border.